I'm Tim Smith, owner of Southwind Plantation in Bainbridge, Georgia. I'm sitting here with my wife, Carla Smith, my general manager, Joseph Sunday. We're talking about winning Lodge of the Year with Orvis for the first time, and what a great, great success, Joseph.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. Thank both of you guys for everything you do. I know all the employees, it shines through with the service that they provide to the guests and what our guests have come to expect with customer service, from the food to the hunts to the housekeepers going in and making sure that everything is absolutely perfect for all of the guests that come to Southwind.
Well, you know, what are some of the requirements to be Lodge of the Year with Orvis? I know you work with them hand in hand.
Yes, sir. So some of the requirements that they have are the birds definitely have to be the best birds you're going to find to shoot, because they want the birds to get up first and foremost, and that's what they're looking for, is a quality bird. But then they come back and they're going to look at every detail in the lodge. They want everyone to have their own bathrooms. They want all of the food to be top notch. They don't want anything that you're going to serve here not to be something that you're going to find at any five-star restaurant.
I haven't yet to find a five-star restaurant get as big as steaks. We've tried to eat them all over the country. So, Carla, you know, as we've said.
You know, I tell people all the time, and we in addition to hunting, we are branching out and really doing more weddings and that kind of thing. And at a recent wedding reception, we had people to really compliment on our food. And I said, you know, I may worry about a lot of things that go on down here, but the food is never one of them, because Billy, our chef, is spot on every time. And I never worry about our service, because we have a top-notch team that's led by our event coordinator, Leslie Grenier. I think that is one thing that we have really improved on this year. We've always had good customer service, but I think that this year, I don't know, I just think it just kind of went up to a different level. And especially having the new facility that we're sitting in right now to offer to our guests has really added a lot of luster to this past year.
I know that they really enjoy coming back from the hunts. They talk about the outdoor bar over the lake and how much they enjoy eating oysters out there. They all seem to love that.
So I think the addition, we've had an 11,000 square foot corporate facility. We're having dinner here. We're having hors d'oeuvres over the 20-acre lake at Southwind, and what a great success story. We started this thing 25 years ago, and continued to buy land, continued to add on, and we were always endorsed in '05, and it's just been a constant effort. And as you've said, every year we've seems like we've been on a project.
We have, and I know I was just reflecting back and looking at just how far we've come, and in 2012 we were actually in top 3 Orvis lodges, and it's like that just sort of gave us a motivation to even do better. And you know, it's taken us 5 years, but we've accomplished that goal, and it just couldn't have been accomplished without the teamwork from all aspects of this plantation, from the decor, which I could not have done without my best friend in the world, Rodney Rogers. He's helped me decorate every single lodge, every holiday. He's always here, to help me do everything, or I help him do everything. But the grounds, he even helps us as far as, the landscaping, and then we have great people who keep the grounds all the time. I know we had somebody teased us one time and said, well, it almost looks like Disney World down here. Well, that's exactly what we want. We want it to be just that pristine all the time. People said, I just could not ever imagine in my wildest dreams that this place would look like this whenever we came driving up. And so that's what we want to give our clients whenever they come.
It's a 12-month destination.
It is.
And it's a 12-month project to keep it in presentable. Spring flowers, fall flowers, wedding events, corporate events. We just had 2 corporate meetings last week, Joseph, so I know that's working good.
Yes, sir.
And I certainly don't want to leave out Roger Trawick, our
Absolutely
manager.
not.
Roger has been a godsend to us, and we're just so excited to have Roger and his family and Brock, and what a great job Roger has done this year. And as you've said, we've worked on this Lodge of the Year for the last 12 years, but it's really been a 25-year experience. And our woods are just so beautiful, and rolling hills, and You know, we were over at the Reynolds today and saw a couple of wild birds, and the Reynolds track, Roger's been up there, opening up some new land. It's just absolutely amazing how far this place has come. When we pulled up down here and I said I was gonna put a lodge down here and there was a creek running through it, and nobody could envision that, but it certainly has been a great team effort. I want to stress team, because
Oh, absolutely.
we couldn't have done it without all of our teammates.
Well,
And
you know, I've talked about some aspects of the team, but especially I want to focus on the guides also. People come to hunt. Yes, they want to have all the other bells and whistles that go along with it, but the hunt is the meat.
Yes,
You know,
it certainly is, but I'm
And
gonna
you gotta
tell
have your
you,
birds to fly, and you know, there's just, and in your land, and that's where I know we've talked about what a great job Roger has done as far as, you know, getting the land prepared and, you know, making sure the guides are on point to where they need to be, and, you know, we just have some really key people that make this operation a success.
totally agree, but we also, the servers,
Yes,
as you've said, the chef, Leslie and her team of servers, it's truly, as Riles asked me the other night, Dad, what's it like to win the national championship? I said, well, I sort of feel like Nick Saban. I understand, you know, he actually asked, what does it mean to win Lodge of the Year? And I said, well, it's like winning the national championship or Dancing with the Stars trophy. You know, the team effort that it's took to create this is truly amazing. And as you know, is a lot of moving parts.
oh yeah,
And what goes on behind the scenes, people just couldn't imagine of what actually is produced. I just want to thank our customers over the years that have helped us win Lodge of the Year at Southwind Plantation here in Bainbridge, Georgia. If you have not booked your hunt today, you need to give Joseph a call. Joseph, what's the booking doing?
the bookings are normally up, 92% rebooking rate when they're here, but this year with Lodge of the Year, the phones have really started picking up even heavier than normal. And for all of our guests that haven't already got their dates, they need to go ahead and get them in if they want the normal dates, because we are really, really increasing the number of hunts so far.
I think if you're gonna get your dates, you better call in today. But again, thank you, our valued customers, new and old. We had a lot of new guests come into Southwind last year.
Yes, sir, we saw a lot of new faces. I think all the hard work over the years and the woods and the birds and just the word of mouth of everyone having a great time at Southwind has really started to pay off.
Again, thank you for helping us achieve the ultimate goal of Lodge of the Year at Southwind. Give us a call today at 1-800-456-5208.